Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
Hey, John Gillespie! Hey, John
Just a big, beautiful fish.
Oh, is that awesome? It's a huge fish! It's a huge fish!
This is amazing.
Who do you got?
Oh my God.
Yes, folks, we're on Lake Geneva down in southeastern Wisconsin. A big, deep, crystal clear lake. And I'll tell you what, I wouldn't come here in the summer. There's just too many boats. It is probably one of the biggest lakes in the country in the summertime.
Yeah, John, kind of smack dab between Chicago and Milwaukee, and Memorial Day to Labor Day, it's really, really busy out here. So early spring and late fall can be really fun out here.
And we're gonna have a good time today, Blake. We don't know what we're gonna catch. They have muskies in here, walleyes, smallmouth, largemouth, crappies. Northern pike, they got everything. And
Nice.
Maddie B, this time of the year, you start on your deep weed edges.
Yeah, it's all about bait. Find bait, you're gonna find fish.
It'll be a fun day, right?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna have fun?
We always do.
All right, hey folks, so show what we're using and how we're using it. All of that coming up right after this. Folks, AMSOIL makes a product to make everything you own run smoother and better. And today we're going to talk about firearm cleaner and firearm lubricant. Dan, this is a great product.
Yeah, John, every time that you're out hunting and when you come back, you want to make sure that you got firearm cleaner and lubricant in your hands, and then clean your weapon up. You start off with the cleaner, especially in these areas around the firing pin and mechanisms, and then come back with the lubricant.
And the spray is great because you can get it in there.
The spray is a new product for us this year. We had a drip bottle last year. A lot of people asked for the spray, and the spray, you can really get it into some of those fine areas. So when you're out deer hunting and you pull that trigger, you don't hear tink.
It's always going to be a clean shot. And for more information,
www.amsoil.com.
Receive a $100 gift card when you purchase any new Yamaha Youth ATV, now through December 18th. Whether it's the YFC 50, Raptor 90, or Grizzly 90, they are the perfect machines for those younger riders looking to explore the outdoors. All Yamaha Youth ATVs are equipped with low-maintenance engines, fully automatic CVT transmissions, electric start, and are designed with Yamaha durability. Go to GillespieFishing.com to claim your $100 rebate today.
how did you think this boat handled big water on Lake Superior?
Oh, it handled it amazing. I mean, we had 2 to 3 footers at times, and you just glided right over the top of them. You wouldn't even feel the bumps. You could have swore it was dead calm out there.
What did you think about having that many people in the boat and the fishability?
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, everybody can spread out. You can have a couple in the front, a few people in the back. Nobody's worrying about hooking each other, and everybody has their own space, and you got plenty of space for your fishing equipment.
What did you think of the flooring?
I love the flooring. It's easy to fish at. It's easy on your feet. We have fish slime a lot, especially when we're catching pike. It's easy to clean. That's what I love most about it.
Well, welcome back, Matt. That didn't take you long, did it, buddy?
No, John, he smoked it.
You need the net, Matt?
Oh yeah.
Okay, grab that clam there, Blake. All right, Matty B. Good start, buddy. What do you got?
Oh, big largemouth, John.
Really?
Yeah. Nice large.
Oh, yeah. Nice bass,
nice
buddy.
bass. Definitely
Okay.
scoop that one, Blake.
All
Nice.
right. Way to go there, Matty B.
Good start on my 3rd cast, John.
Yeah, and we should,
Look at that.
you know, what type of water are we starting in, Matt?
Yeah, so we're starting on a deep underwater point. I have the boat sitting anywhere 25 to 35, and we're gonna fish the insides of that point and the very tip of the point. And I'm starting off with a Pendu, 1/4 ounce Pendu, because there's not a lot of wind with the Jerk Junior, and you got the full size Jerk minnow on, and then we have Blake starting with a Google Eye and a night crawler. So multi-species today. Another one, Blake. Net, Blake.
That's your very next cast, Matt?
Next cast, John.
That is
4
amazing.
snaps. Boom.
All right, buddy. What I'm
Smoked
going to do then is cast right where you were.
Oh,
here he is.
nice walleye, nice walleye, nice walleye, John. This is what it's all about.
Look at that.
This
a
is what it's
walleye
all about.
on the next
Look at
cast,
this.
buddy. A walleye.
They're all out here eating the same thing.
Oh, is that
Look
interesting,
at
buddy?
that.
Nice walleye.
Look at that.
You know, that's one thing that we should mention about Lake Geneva is they have stocked a considerable amount of walleyes in here the last 10 years.
They have, John. They've been doing a wonderful job with walleyes in here. Even hearing a lot of rumors about a lot of muskies, and largemouth and smallmouth have always been A class out here. But these walleyes, I mean, look at how beautiful that fish is, and just T-boned it.
And that's on the plastic.
Yep, that's
Good.
on the Jerk Junior with the Pendu jig to get extra action.
Hey, Matty, here we go in the back, buddy. We got some sun kind of peeking through here. I don't know what this is. It's on a jerk minnow. Feels pretty decent. Let's see.
Pikey.
Oh, another species there, Matty B. Another species today, buddy. Well, maybe let's see here. I don't know if we should just, let's put them in that net so we don't, there, we break them off. Yeah, another species, buddy. Like we said at the top of the program, that all these fish will be working these weed lines, and so far that's a bass, a walleye, and a pike. You know, that's a pretty nice pike, isn't it?
Yeah, that is a beautiful pike, and he really ate that jerk minnow.
It was way down in there. But that's the nice thing about using the jerk minnow along these weed lines is you can cover a lot of water, you know what I mean? Instead of just letting live bait sit down there, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And what's so great about the jerk minnow, they catch everything.
Well, so far they have. What do you got there?
I don't know.
Well, let's see here.
Fourth species.
No, you were saying you were using that crawler and you couldn't figure out what was biting it, right?
Right. I marked a couple big hooks, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna dump a crawler down there and just see if it was a finicky walleye that wouldn't bite the plastic, John. And there you go, big pumpkin seed.
Put it on spot lock. Put it on spot lock. You missed him?
Smallie, and I missed him.
What was it?
14-inch smallmouth.
Oh.
We're good. I got a spot locked. John, that was awesome. I marked a big school of fish out here on the deep break. One drop with the hyper rattle, ripped it once, and the fish just smoked
I
it.
hope it's a walleye.
I don't know what it is.
Is it big?
Smallie. Smallmouth.
All right, Blake.
Look at that thing, drag ripping.
Okay, all right.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. That was awesome.
And another species, you guys.
Boy, they pull hard.
So right underneath the boat, man, you marked those?
Yep, about 21, 22 feet of water. There was a school of fish. Dropped the hyper rattle, and one hard rip.
Now show the folks, what is a hyper rattle?
Yeah, John. So what it is it's a piece of lead with a tail on the back and hooks, and these are real popular for ice fishing, but they're getting super popular in open water. It's a really like power fishing technique. It's a 1/2 ounce and a 1 ounce, and you can drop it down and rip it hard vertical. You can cast it out and do the same thing, cover a ton of water and get reaction strikes like I did right there on that smallmouth.
And it's really nice in deep water because it goes down fast.
It's awesome in 20, 30, 40 feet of water. It's fast power, true power fishing.
Breaking news from Fleet Farm. Check out this deal. 20% off all caddis chest waders on sale starting at $107.99.
Good fish, Johnny.
All right, Matty D.
Good fish.
We got to tell the folks it's been 6 hours since you caught that last smallmouth.
I don't know what
do you
this
got
is.
on,
I
Matt?
don't know.
What do you got on,
I
buddy?
don't know, but we pulled up. There's a big school of fish here. I dropped the big 1 ounce hyper rattle on them. Oh, big walleye.
Big walleye, buddy, big walleye.
Yeah, buddy.
Nicely
That's
done.
what we came for.
Hey,
Look
man,
at that.
that is awesome, buddy.
25-incher.
Now, what happened there?
Yeah, so we pulled off this point, John, and I said, I'm going to slide down this break, and all of a sudden, went over a big school of fish, and obviously walleyes. So I picked that 1 ounce hyper rattle, hit the bottom, I snapped it as hard as I could, and this one just unloaded on it.
So what you do with that bait is rip it.
Rip it hard, and it's a reaction bite. And when they're schooled up like that, a lot of times, when you drop it on them, you usually get one to react out of it, even if those fish are in a negative mood.
Now let's tell the folks, we got an east wind today, which is really bad for our lakes in southern Wisconsin.
Yeah.
A tough wind to fish, and it literally has been about 5 hours since you caught that smallmouth.
Yes, it's been, I mean, right away in the morning, we had a couple on our first cast, and ever since then, it's been just an absolute grind. But hey, maybe we get a window here the last couple hours.
Look at the beautiful coloring on that walleye.
Yeah, just a beautiful fish. I'm gonna let this one go.
Nicely done, Matt. How deep was that, buddy?
What's that, John?
How deep was that?
22 feet.
22.
Yep.
And that's where the same depth the fish were this morning.
Correct.
A chilly October day, there is nothing like hot Johnsonvilles in the boat, right?
As good as it gets.
I'll tell you what, we've got rope sausage today. This is Polish kielbasa. And Blake, you've made it a couple of different ways. What did you do with it?
I actually just cut it up, heat it up on the pan, and put it in mac and cheese, and I also served it for hors d'oeuvres on
The
football.
football hors d'oeuvres, those were good. Well, what I did today was all you have to do, these are pre-cooked, and they're smoked sausage, and they are 100% premium pork. So I like them a little charred. All right, take a bite, buddy.
Wow, that flavor, outstanding.
And that tastes good on a nice October day, buddy.
Yeah, it really hits the spot, John.
Johnsonville smoked rope sausage. Find them at your favorite retailer today. When you purchase any Johnsonville rope sausage, you can get up to $6 back. Text ROPE to 64827 for more information. This offer is valid from September 9th to November 7th.
You know, Blake, when I do seminars, a lot of people ask me, what happens if you don't catch enough fish? Well, we go fishing another day. So that's what we're going to do later this week. We're going to go to a shallower lake. And Matt, I want people to realize that November and December can be fantastic walleye fishing out here on Lake Geneva.
Oh yeah, there's absolutely no doubt about it. The fish will move shallower for sure, and they catch them trolling, so you can catch them a lot of different ways.
What happened today?
I think that big east wind did not help.
No, and we went 6 hours without a fish. Thankfully, you did catch that one nice walleye, but you can't fish with us, so it's going to be you and I and Ryan trying to finish the show.
I think we can do it.
You guys can do it.
Yeah.
We were fishing Lake Geneva in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. A 1-hour drive from Milwaukee, 45 minutes from Chicago, and 6 hours from Minneapolis.
Wow, I'm excited for ice fishing. Have you seen this new Jiffy electric auger, the Rogue?
Oh, this is revolutionary. It is the toughest, fastest, most powerful electric auger ever built.
Oh, here's a video.
This is the Jiffy Rogue, unlike any other ice drill you'll ever see. 80 volts, 1,300 watts of power, spinning this lightweight, durable composite shaft at 500 RPMs. Also, the industry's only 2-speed motor. You have a normal shelter style speed as well as turbo speed, cutting through the ice faster than any auger on the ice. 2.5 amp hour battery that charges in less than 1 hour. Some of the unbelievable features on the Jiffy Rogue. Number one, your handles are angled in and kind of pitched in, so you're at your strongest stance anytime you're drilling a hole. So one, strength. Two, extremely comfortable. Also, all your buttons are extremely easy to use. You're not shifting or moving your hands. So right here, you have your button to control all of your lights. So easy to use, lights on both sides. You also have your speed control on your right hand, and on your left hand, you have your transmission going from forward to reverse. Also runs in reverse at the same speed, so it's interchangeable with any auger bit on the market. Underneath the handles is going to be your actual power button. This is going to engage your drill bit for both forward and reverse. You must engage both buttons to activate the drill. This is the future of ice augers. This is Jiffy Rogue.
To learn more about Jiffy, go to jiffyonice.com. Eagle Claw is the only hook made right here in the USA, and they also make this new EC 2.5 bait casting combo. This combo is fast action, lightweight, and is built to stand up to long-term use.
Amazing. Nothing better.
It flat out allows me to catch more fish. Power steering and spot lock have revolutionized what we're doing on the lake now. Faster response times when steering.
A spot lock, man, it's second to none. Game changer.
Game changer.
Game changer.
I use our Johnson pump washdown kit to clean up after my messy dad.
What'd you say, Blake?
Dad.
I use my Johnson pump washdown kit to clean my dock and my pontoon.
I use my Johnson pump to get the boat ready for tomorrow's client.
Learn about the many uses of the Johnson Pump washdown at getjohnsonpumped.com.
Well, folks, the October weather continues. Today you can hardly see. I mean, the fog is so dense, and we got a really strong chance of rain showers the rest of the day. But Matty B said he couldn't fish with us today, Blake, so I picked a lake that I know. You know, Little Cedar and Big Cedar lakes in Washington County, just north of Milwaukee, are pretty good fishing lakes.
Yeah, they are. And you grew up fishing here, so I think we'll be okay today.
Okay, so we're going to film everything we catch.
Yes.
I know what's in here. A lot of small northern pike, some decent bass. There's a few walleyes. And I just hope that east wind has continued like we had yesterday with Matty B. But an east wind is not a good omen.
No, it never is. But you know what? Today, I think you, me, and Ryan are a good team, and we'll catch some fish.
Yeah, I want to mention one thing about the east wind, folks. Because of the proximity of Lake Michigan, the east wind has a real negative effect on the inland lakes in southeastern Wisconsin. So we'll put up with it. Hey, you never know. Maybe they'll bite.
Exactly. You never know, and that's why we're out here. Ooh!
Yay!
Yay! What did I get?
Look, so you're gonna flip them in. You got now that is a that was a walleye.
That was a walleye.
Oh, come on, we gotta get the net ready. All right, Blake, good start there. And that
was a decent walleye.
Yeah, what was that on?
This hyper rattle deal.
Oh yeah, that was Matt was using that yesterday.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Good job.
That's a good sign.
Hey, Blake, here we go. What do we have here?
Another walleye.
Oh, look at that. A little walleye hitting the jerk minnow there. And I should mention, folks, what we're doing is working a weed edge, just kind of like we did the other day on Lake Geneva.
Yeah.
And, you know, they did a pretty good job here in Washington County stocking, especially Little Cedar Lake with walleyes, which is kind of nice, you know, and the limit is 3 over 18 inches. We're not going to keep hitting. But that's interesting. So I've had a bite on the jerk minnow.
Yep, and then I have the hyper rattle on, and you know, we just got to get them. And I think with the hyper rattle, which I like, it covers a lot of water.
Yeah, it does.
And so does the jerk minnow.
Yep. Folks, as the water continues to cool down in the fall, some of the best baits to use are blade baits. What Blake is using, those type of baits, and the jerk bait is really good in the fall too. And what I do, a little bit of a different retrieve in the fall, what I do is cast out and I let that jig go all the way to the bottom. Once it's on the bottom, what I'll do is quick snaps like that, let it go back down to the bottom, quick snap like that, go down to the bottom, and like I say, always watch your line, because that's a good detection of a bite. When a bite happens, all of a sudden that line will jump, and it's a lot of fun. This one feels a little bit better, Blake.
Yeah?
I don't know what it is. Fighting pretty good. It actually feels like a walleye, but I'm not sure.
Hopefully it is.
Yeah. Ooh.
I got the net ready.
Here he comes. Oh, it's a pike, I think. I'm not sure.
Something big.
Ooh, whoa, nice pike, huh? There we go, Blake. And yeah,
Nice.
my line just broke too when you netted them that time.
Thank goodness we got the extension of the clam net.
Yeah. And that's the thing, you know, we talked about it the other day when we were on Lake Geneva, that you get on these deep weed lines this time of year, all the game fish are there, you know?
Yeah, that's awesome. And we're supposed to get storms later. Do you think the storm later this afternoon will turn the fish on this morning?
Well, I don't know. We still got the east wind, which is the same as yesterday.
I'll never understand how that
well,
affects
again,
the
it's
fish.
a damp, cold wind because Lake Michigan is so close to us.
So that
and,
makes sense.
you know, I grew up fishing in this part of the state.
Yeah.
And perennial east winds mean bad fishing, you know? And I don't know what it is, if it's a barometer thing or whatever, but this is a nice pike.
Yeah, they still got to eat. Wow, he just ate that jerk minnow. And what's awesome about the jerk minnow, you can catch so many different types of fish on that lure.
Well, I'm glad you stick with that hyper rattle, because that's gotten a couple of bites too.
Yeah.
But you know, that's the one thing too, you know, around southeastern Wisconsin, you know, the northern pike fishing is pretty darn good, you know?
Yeah, and there's so many different lakes around here that you can fish, right?
Yeah, not a bad size wet pike. I don't know if this is another northern pike or not, Blake, but it's fighting pretty good.
Nice.
All right. Oh, it's a bass, I think.
Oh no, it's a pike.
Whoa!
Ooh, it's a jumpy pike.
There we go. Here he is.
All right.
Wait, did he hit that jerk minnow, folks?
That's a fun hit, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, when you rip it up like that, you watch your line, you know, and when that line jumps like that, you know, that's such a cool deal. And again, you know,
Lots. Another pike.
And
And
look
those
at,
aren't bad.
boy, are they eating that thing
Yeah,
too,
wow.
you know?
That means they're active, right? When
You bet. And we're
Yeah.
sitting in 16 feet of water, okay? And you could see on the locator before that thick wall of weeds.
Okay.
And we're just outside that.
Okay.
You know, and
Yeah.
sometimes you get later in the fall, the walleyes, the bass, and the pike will actually be pushing up right into the weeds
Wow,
too.
interesting.
So,
Yeah,
not
good
bad.
job. Ooh, I saw that one
It's a
come
little
up.
northern pike, and he got down in those weeds down
Oh,
there.
no.
And I don't know.
Can you get him out?
I don't know. Fishing in the rain.
Northern getting stuck.
Oh, I better go
in the
back for him.
weeds.
Hold on. I think he's gone. I think he's gone. Well, we'll keep trying.
Ice fishing is right around the corner, and I know Jiffy's always hard at work making life for ice anglers easier. Ooh, the torch.
The Jiffy Torch. This is all about the grab-and-go ice fishing experience. Got a strap throw over your shoulder, carry it by the handle. I tell you, it's got room for absolutely everything. You got padded storage for your rod. You got cargo pockets and storage on both sides for everything you need. Snacks, drinks, tackle. Again, set for a long day on the ice. Then right here, we have the Jiffy Torch. You got a pad on the bottom to protect those blades, so no cover needed. Extra durable composite flighting. This drill absolutely is ultra lightweight and cuts through the ice like a miracle. Got a place to store your drill? So right here, very simple. Again, everything right there in that bag. Got my cordless drill. Tighten that up. I'm ready to drill a hole. Drop that down. Got great padding. Keep everything dry and warm. Go to town fishing. Grab and go ice fishing right here, the Jiffy Torch.
To learn more about Jiffy, go to jiffyonice.com.
On that 2-inch hyper hammer, look at that. This bait has 3 super unique features. The built-in glass rattle. It's a play off the Google Eye Jig series that's been phenomenal for open water walleyes, incorporating it now in a jigging minnow for ice fishing and open water. The brass slider, which is the hammer in the middle that slides back and forth, so you have a glass rattle and a hammer pin going back and forth, making 2 different types of unique noises. And then the third feature, which is the most unique, is a soft tail that rotates up and down to give it 2 different types of actions. And again, you can change out that tail to a whole bunch of different colors.
What's the difference between a good net and a great net? Simple. It's all in the features. Fortis nets by Clam Outdoors are tough, safe on fish, easy to use, and a telescoping handle. Learn more about Fortis nets at clamoutdoors.com.
Are you proud?
I am so proud.
Look at how thin and small that is.
Hey, but a fish is a fish,
No,
right?
what I just said to Brian, the photographer, I think this is going to be the smallest northern pike we have ever filmed on the show. Would you agree, Ryan?
No, I feel like we filmed smaller ones.
Well, hopefully we won't have to use this because the rain stopped for a minute. Maybe we'll get some bigger ones.
I know Ryan was talking about earlier, though, you know, this is reality. Some days we're going to have really bad fishing and we just got to take what we get.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Well, we might have our second smallest northern coming in. I can just flip him in, Blake, because I've got heavy line on. But it is interesting, folks. Casting these spinner baits, these are all spots that I've caught a lot of largemouth on over the years, and it seems that these shallow weeds are just infested with these small pike.
And they're active, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm hoping to catch a bass in these weeds.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks, you're watching one of our worst shows in the last 30 years. Would you say, Ryan?
I don't have a mic on.
Oh, would you say up or down? Thumbs up or down?
I've never seen anything negative about it.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
there's a bug on.
yeah, no, but this is what tough fishing about when you get these weather conditions. Hey, you just got to go, and we'll stick it out.
Yeah.
It's supposed to rain again.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a thunderstorm, so hopefully
Yay.
we can get them before then.
Blake, do not even get the clam out for this.
Oh,
wait till
my.
you see this. Wait, here it is, folks. Here it is. Here it is. Whoa!
That was the smallest.
That was the smallest pike ever filmed on the show. Hey, something other than a teeny pike. It's a small bass.
Yay!
On the weed line, back on the weed line, folks, using the jerk minnows.
Your favorite?
My favorite. Ryan, they're getting bigger.
Yay! All right, you got one.
What do we have?
Is it another?
A walleye. All right, there we go.
I was scared it was another little pike.
Well, we just took a look at the radar.
Oh my gosh, it does not look
We got
good.
a gigantic rainstorm coming, so.
Yeah. We got to get a few more fish and then we should probably leave because that storm does not look good on the radar.
You know what sounds good is a hot shower. You know.
And some soup.
Ooh,
or
soup.
Johnsonville.
Now that, well, we had those yesterday with Matt. Well, let's see here, Blake.
What is it?
Another bass.
Another bass.
There we go. Well, I'll tell you what, it's been a tough couple of days of fishing, hasn't it?
It really, really has. And I mean, we did all we could, right?
Well, sometimes you don't get the greatest show in the world, folks, and this is one of them that you just watched that is not very good. But you know, October fishing on a serious vein is normally my favorite time of year to fish, you know, and we're going to have a few more nice days to enjoy it.
Yeah,
you know?
I hope so. Yeah, for sure.
And then ice fishing. No, I'm just kidding. Not a bad bass.
No. It's now time to announce this week's winners of the Fleet Farm John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2021 Fishing Contest.
John Kutka of Eagle, Wisconsin caught this 33-inch walleye on the Peshtigo River on a Rapella. Clinton Zebarth of Oak Grove, Minnesota boated this 49-inch muskie on Lake Vermilion on a posse. Jim Brezowitz of Menominee Falls caught this 50-inch muskie on Little Sturgeon Bay. He was using a tube jig. Doug Zawicki of Rhinelander caught this 58-inch sturgeon on Lake of the Woods on a jig and minnow. And this week's kids winners are Hunter Katzer of Minocqua caught this 14-inch perch on Green Bay on a crawler, and Harley Smith of Middleton caught this 38-inch king salmon on Lake Michigan on a spoon.
Each week, I shop online at fleetfarm.com to check out the latest deals. This week, save $70 on the Baronet Blinds Grounder 250 Crater Core Crown Blind on sale for $99.99. And save $30 on the River's Edge Tree Stands Bigfoot Tier Tough XL Lounger Hang-On Tree Stand on sale for $119.99.
Oh, Pete, I'm getting too old for this. So, John, you haven't heard of Brian's Custom Steps? Oh, Pete, those are awesome. How can I get a set? Yeah, I love these big no-slip platforms, and they're made right here in Wisconsin. For more information on Brian's Custom Steps, call 920-315-0333.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Well, now you can with Fleet Rewards. It's free to sign up and there's no credit card required. Using Fleet Rewards is easy. Earn points every time you shop. Plus, get exclusive member offers, birthday and anniversary perks, free tire rotations, and more. Download the Fleet Farm app or create an account at fleetfarm.com/rewards to start earning points today. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955.
And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know where we're going to fish yet, but we'll find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm Blake Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.
Hey, John Gillespie! Hey, John Gillespie!